Greetings everyone, Demamos here, and welcome back to StarCraft 2. So, I'm gonna be playing some more versus AI match, or whatever. In the last episode, I played as the Terran, so now I'm going to be playing the Zerg, who I have kind of mentioned, I kind of prefer them over the Terran and the Protoss. The Zerg, I think, they have more to them than the Terran, but they're not as... For the Protoss, I don't know, I feel the Protoss are a little more difficult compared to the Zerg, but that's just my opinion. I can't really explain as to why I feel that way, I just do. But we're gonna jump right in, and hopefully I can kill them all. So, this was something back in the first StarCraft, where, for the Zerg, if you put down buildings, it expanded your creep. That isn't a thing in this one. In this one, you have to use the Queen. You'd use the Queen, and then she'd put down these little tumors, I think is what they're called. Creep tumors. And then these tumors would then grow out your creep, and you can only place Zerg buildings on the creep. One thing that is a little tricky with the Zerg is that you have to constantly kind of keep replenishing your workers, because it takes workers to build buildings, because it mutates them, they turn into that building. If you don't have enough workers, and you gotta spend larvae to get those workers back. So you kinda gotta keep in mind of like all of these things. Yeah, so these are the creep tumors that I was talking about. You place one of these down, and once it's built, it expands your building area outwards.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, fudge. So, something to keep in mind about Zerglings is that they spawn 2 for every 1 larva. So, what gives them... Oh, okay, that's how I get Banelings. I was curious as to how I couldn't get Banelings. But, something to keep in mind is that Zerglings, their strength comes from their numbers. So, the more you have, the better off you're kind of gonna be. So, this is something that I think is kind of a good strategy with Zerg, is that they can build something called a Nidus network. Basically, it's tunnels. So you can put a huge number of units into these tunnels, and then you can spawn them somewhere else on the map. And then you have access, so long as you can keep the tunnels open.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Uh-oh. This might be bad. Yeah, screw you.
Yours to command. Engaging.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so I really do need way more units. Oh man. Oh man. This probably won't go too well.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, crap.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't think I'll be winning this. I don't think I'm going to win this one. I wasn't building as fast as I should. I wasn't constantly making units. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one. Well, that was a shame. Oh well. So, that wasn't exactly a very good match. Clearly, I am not as good as I thought I was when playing the Zerg. But, I'm not gonna let that one defeat put me 6 feet under and make me quit. No. I just needed a breather. I needed a break. That was all. I simply needed to step back, refresh, and revitalize. So, I'm gonna jump back in and try that again. And hopefully I can learn from my mistakes and realize that while playing the Zerg, I need to constantly be building, I need to constantly be producing units, because if I'm not producing units fast enough, then the enemy will overwhelm me. So, I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully I can actually do something, so... And hopefully I can win, because that'd be super awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start getting my second base going up for now. I should probably start getting a third one up as well. Where is it? Down here. Here we go. Okay, so I'm fighting the Zerg as well. So this is just going to be a fight of who can swarm better. Start getting queens up, just so that way I can get units built a little quick. No. I still want to use the strategy of using the network. And I think right about here would be a fairly decent spot for it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Death to the enemies.
Metamorphosis complete. Metamorphosis complete.
Come on. Hurry up. There we go.
Mutation complete.
Okay, so once I get that started, I can start making some mighty ultralisks, and I can kill all the things I'm concerned as to what my enemies might have, and I'm debating whether or not if I should invest in flying units, but if my units are strong enough, then it shouldn't matter. Uh-oh. Yeah, they already have ultralisks. Yeah, so I am very well concerned. That's gonna be empty here pretty quick. So, let's see. No, where's my... There we go. So I'm gonna start directing them all into that. Probably need some more overlords. And I'm gonna make a bunch of zergling, some roaches, and some hydralisks. I probably need to keep pushing out just so that way I can keep making more bases. Get another queen birthed up right now. I might need to crank out some more overlords. Yeah. probably need to put a creep tumor out here, just so that way my queens can move around the battlefield. Well, not battlefield, but move between my bases a little bit easier. And I need to group you in as well. And just make a bunch of you.
Mineral field depleted.
We'll make some ultralisks as well. And then some more hydralisks. Oh, my unit limit's reached.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh man, I can't believe I reached my unit limit. I need to scout around and see if I can find the enemy for now.
Mutation complete.
And hopefully I can just keep... Because I think I have all the upgrades that I... Oh no, I can increase my Zergling damage, so... Yeah, I need to try and get an idea where the enemy is for now.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on, mouse work. Alright. Yeah, they're rich mineral fields, so the yellow ones do make a difference. So I need to see about over there. And I need to see about over here.
Mineral field depleted.
And I'll set that up to 2. Okay, so they're starting a base down here too, so...
Metamorphosis complete.
My Zerglings are pretty fast, so I'll get them down here. Just so that way they can kill that off.
Our forces are under attack.
What?
Mineral field
Are they
depleted.
trying to kill the little larva? Apparently that took way longer than it needed to. Isn't there a big base of flyer? I need to pull my ultralisks back.
Our forces are under attack.
I could have swore I saw some flyers.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, maybe the flyers came back.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think I've won this.
Exhausted.
Hopefully. I hope they don't have, like, some base hiding around somewhere. Booyah! Show me that score. In my next episode, my next video, whatever I want to call it, I will play as the Protoss, and I'll still do 1-on-1. I'm gonna call it here. It was fun having you on this adventure, and I hope to see you in the next one. Dememos out.